First impressions time. This is Viprati, a Virginia Perique from Hearth Home. It's their Marquee Series, blended, of course, by Mr. Russ Ouellette. Tin description reads, personally endorsed by the famed Italian pipe maker Luigi Viprati, this is a robust blend of ripe red and sweet bright Virginias combined with some dark fired leaf for complexity, unflavored black Cavendish for smoothness, and a healthy amount of zesty Louisiana Perique. Try a richer type of VaPer, unlike any you've ever tried. Well, that's what I've got in the meerschaum. This morning. All right, so this is my first bowl. Now, I know yesterday when I tried out the cabbies mixture, I told you, oh, you should probably, smoke an entire bowl, and then like on the second bowl, give your first impression. I didn't do that this time, but what I did do was crack this tin open earlier this morning. I did the whoosh, beautifully sealed and packaged, because one thing I do believe is that most tinned tobaccos are fairly moist in the tin, and that really kind of jacks with the overall smoking experience. Still lit. All right. But this stuff, surprisingly, was not overly moist at all. In fact, I probably could have smoked it right out the tin. But as you can see, it's a nice ribbon cut. All the different components are just kind of, they've been mixed and they're just jumbled in there, squashed in, and yeah, so it's pretty loose ribbon cut, pretty nice. And so I took some out and let it sit for a couple hours, and that really it crisped it up pretty good. Still had some moisture. Sorry. Darn mosquitoes. Already biting me. Oh well. Let's see. So that's that for the like the tin moisture. Probably smokable right out the tin. The tin note, already smelled it. Smells like a box of Fig Newtons, and I would imagine that's pretty much the standard for any kind of Virginia forward blend. Anything that's not aromatic or Latakia. Even Burleys and Virginias, I think they all kind of have that's sweet. As long as there's Virginias with the Burley. If you got Virginias in your pipe tobacco and it's not Latakia or aromatic, it's going to smell kind of figgy or pruny or however you want to describe it. And so for a frame of reference, darn mosquitoes, I did smoke a couple bowls of cabbies mixture the other day. And so this is my first bowl of the Viprati. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. I like it. And I had better liked it because there was a sale on pipes and cigars where you could buy, for the Marquee Series, you buy two and get one free. And basically, without trying it, I bought 12 tins of this stuff. A great price, smoking deal. But it's kind of a leap of faith whenever you buy something without trying it. But I'm glad I did, and I know this stuff will age well. Off the bat, you got the Perique there, and first you got the Virginias that give it that initial sweetness with the grassy-like flavors, the natural sweetness, and then the Perique is there, and it gives it some. It gives it the spiciness, but more of a peppery, not like a hot to the but it gives it that peppery flavor. Unlike the Cabby's mixture from yesterday and the day before, when I smoked it, it was more of like an exotic type spice, like an incense taste. This has more of the traditional Perique stuff, but since there's Cavendish and then there's dark fired in here, it gives it a different taste, and I'm not gonna be able to pin that down for you or tell you how that tastes. Let's get her. Mm. Mm. What I will say though is that it's the retrohale is where this stuff really is good. It opens up a lot more flavors because I started smoking this and I was just kind of taking it into my mouth and letting it go, and I wasn't getting much flavor there at all. But when I did the retrohale, the flavors kind of popped really good, more so than it does with other tobaccos that I smoke whenever I do the retrohale. I mean, it might open up a little bit more flavors when I retrohale, but they're usually there in the mouth, on the palate. But for this, the retrohale really does wonders. And of course, I'm gonna have to experiment with different moisture levels. Probably I'll try it next time just straight out the tin, and it'll probably be a little bit different smoking experience for me. Probably for the better, because it's running a little hot right now, but it's not biting me. It's very pleasant. So, this is one, like maybe say the Cabby's mixture, you can just smoke it anytime, and it's going to give you you're going to get that taste right off the bat. I think this one would be more one that you'd have to kind of sit down, and you can probably try to tease the flavors out. Definitely interested to see how this behaves in a briar and in a cob. We'll see. Got nothing but time, baby. Got nothing but time and all the different ways to try this stuff. And with 1210s, no problem. Mosquito. All right. Well, that's it. Appreciate you watching. Smell my beard.